Oh, that's a tricky one. I'm going to back Volk. Got it, right? He's, and I do believe he's a powerhouse of the game. I really do. But Yair, in his last fight, looked possessed. I think he brings a different angle that Volk hasn't had to deal with, which is the kicks. But that's not to say that Volk doesn't have the skill set to nullify those. I think, yeah, I'm very interested in this fight. I'm going to back Volk. He's got to be the favourite in this fight. But, yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Just wanted to get your opinion on the main event between Volkanovski and Rodriguez.
Yes, Volkanovski, obviously there's no denying that guy. He's, when he fights, he's so good. He very narrowly almost beat Islam, which is the pound-for-pound #1 fighter right now. I think Volkanovski is an incredible athlete. But then with Yair, if you look at his fights, he just has one punch, one kick ability to finish a fight instantly. And I think there's a massive reach advantage for Yair and especially him being a kicker. Anything can happen at any stage in this fight. Like Yair has the ability to finish this fight in the final second of this fight, like he did with the Korean Zombie. So, this is such a dangerous fight for Volkanovski, but, I think it's going to be a great fight.
Volko. I think we got 40 Volk back. 40 Volk back. I think he closes the distance, buries his head in Yair's chest, and I think he's in a bit of trouble after that.
I think the main event goes down between Alex and Yair.
I think it's going to be a crazy, amazing, wild fight. I think Yair is going to show all the athleticism and things that makes him great, and I think Volk will do the same. And then we're in for a great show.
I think that I'm just excited to see two guys at the top of their game compete because I love competition. I love it would be the same thing if I saw the number 1 and 2 guys in the world at chess compete. It's just exciting to me because I love seeing excellence. I love seeing people perform at a high level, and that's what both those guys do. They both, again, have a ton of experience and are able to do amazing things. So anytime that you match two guys up like that, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, Alex have same name, so maybe it's the night for Alex.
I'm definitely a Volk fan. Like, Volkanovski is a beast. He's well-rounded everywhere. Yair he's spontaneous everywhere. Me and him sort of have the same type of style. He's just a jumper and a spinner, and I lay on my back and heel kick people. But no, I'm going to be going with Volk because he's earned my respect. I got to talk to him. We both like doing fun things, hanging out with our family, paddleboarding, all types of craziness. So,
man, I think either someone's going to finish early or it's going to be an amazing decision. There's no other way around it. I want to see how Volkanovski's boxing and basics, if that can nullify Yair, or if Yair can, use his kicks for really good distance management and, use that creativity, those spins, and keep Volk on his toes and, ultimately set up a finish from there. Or, if it turns into some grappling exchanges, I want to see how they do, how both of them do. Yair got a nice submission his last fight, so I'm excited to see. Like, they're both killers.
Very interesting because Volk is a favorite. He's a champ for a reason, but I believe Yair had the big improvements and evolving in his game.
And this weekend, what fights are you looking forward to seeing, of course, other than Val?
Oh, man. Well, come on now. Alexander Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez. I really want to see Yair Rodriguez because his style is so electric. It's so, he's got a lot of thunder. Also, Brandon Moreno and Pantoja. That's a really, really, it's almost like a Izzy Pereira, you know what I'm saying? You're almost kind of the same dynamic where Moreno has lost to him twice, and this is an opportunity to show that he has evolved, that he has grown, that he has endured, and can he step up and rise to the occasion and keep his belt? That's the big question. I don't know, but I hope he can. I'm really rooting for him.
How do you think it goes down, though? You mentioned about the style of Rodriguez. How do you think they match up on the night, and how do you think it goes down?
Honestly, I think Rodriguez is going to surprise a lot of people. If he doesn't and he takes the L, either way, he's going to look good because that's what he does. I've hung out with him. I know his mindset. I know his, how he thinks, and he's very, very like a free spirit, and so he's gonna be like Picasso in there, just flow and paint on that canvas.
I would like to see Yair get it done. I really would. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Yair's style, so I think he can get it done.
Man, I have to go for Volk. I have so much respect for him as well. But Yair is that guy that is so tricky and so hard to figure out, and he is very talented. So you can never count him out, but I'm going to go for Volk.
Sorry, do you see a clear outcome for that, a clear winner?
Well, I think if it goes anywhere near a decision, I'm definitely going Volkanovski. But I do not at all underestimate the knockout ability that Yair has. I don't see Yair winning a decision because I just think it's I haven't seen anybody been able to do it. And if Volkanovski can take your best shot or move through it, you're going to be in trouble. I just doesn't matter who you are. So,
how do you see the main event going down?
I'm a fan of both the athletes, but man, I want to support Mexico just given the fact that I'm half Mexican. But then at the same time, I feel like Volkanovski is a different type of athlete, and so I see him being a reigning champion for a while.
I have no prediction. I think that's a wild fight right there.
Yeah, I was thinking about that also. Volkanovski, he's just built for combat and built for being a grinder. And Yair, I watched a highlight the other day of all the tricks he does. Talk about a magician in there. That guy is an artist, like a real artist. And at any point, he could catch somebody slipping on the button. So it's a coin toss for me. If I go with gut instincts, I think Volkanovski may grind it out. But if it's a finish, I think it's Yair.